One of the things that's always interesting to us as well is students that are successful through the interview process seem like they get involved in a lot of extracurricular types of activities. And I've gotten to know you, and I know you've been involved in a lot of different things. Tell us a little bit about the things that you've been involved in, and how and if you feel that has made a difference in your success through the process.
Well, the first thing, I do a lot within the business school, and I think that's been really helpful. It's definitely been, it's allowed me to fill up a lot of white space on my resume.
Sure.
That's for sure. But actually, when I first sent out my resume, people gave back the feedback that, excuse me, that I was too, business on paper and not enough personality in it.
Okay.
And that was something I didn't really understand because, you think extracurriculars are going to look so good. And, I had so much stuff to put down and, sure enough, you need a little more than that.
Right.
So I did add, the very last thing that I did to finish off my resume was to add an interest section, just a little bit about me. And I really think that helped to give it a little personality.
Okay.
And that was really helpful. The one thing that I did that really helped me secure my internship was last summer I was looking for an internship. There was not a lot of pressure because I was just a sophomore, trying to get an internship. If not, I was going to do lifeguarding,
Right.
And luckily what I did was I just, any family members that I had who knew people, I just, was like, if you know anyone who would take my resume, let me give it to you. And sure enough, my cousin lived next door to someone who worked at Wachovia, a small branch office near me, and she gave him my resume, and I got a phone call a few weeks later after I was already back, from school.
Sure.
And he called me and said, we're looking for someone just to help us out. They were nice enough to pay me, and I worked at the small branch office. I was an intern. I didn't really do anything, fun, but I guess I charmed them, and sure enough, my boss wrote me a glowing recommendation, and that's what really, I think, helped me get an edge on some of the other people that were interviewing for Wachovia also.
And obviously worked because you'll be at Wachovia
Yes, it
this
did.
coming summer.
Right.